My name is Merthyr Tydfil. I am 22. I'm 23 now in November. I recently moved out of my parents' house in the Gurnas down to Trodrew into my own flat. It is about 3.5 miles away from where my parents used to live. Where I used to live with my parents, sorry. I was living with my partner, but he moved out due to money circumstances this weekend. Things were going well, but I'll be okay. I always find a way through.
Save a little bit every week for Christmas.
Savings.
Well, you've got to learn. You all learn by your mistakes, innit?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It's nice to see you go, you know. Shouldering up now.
What?
We'll let the two to go now when I'm free, yeah?
I'm starting to get key now. That's even shoulder. I feel like a child today. Ready? Hiya. Pay my rent, please.
1 week?
Yep.
£70.71, please.
Get the exact money today.
Lovely, thank you.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you.
See you next week.
Yep. At the moment, I am poor. I've got hardly any money at all. I work at McDonald's. It's not a very good pay, but it coped with me while I was living with my parents, because that's all I had to think about is paying them my share of the rent, which was £60, but that was gas, water, internet and petrol money for my dad for taking me to and from work. But now I've got to think about bus fare, train fare, rent, gas, electric, water, TV licence, phone bills. Oh, it's just so many bills to pay, you know. It's worried I won't be able to afford it. That's the main worry as well when you move in.
Yeah, I spend like 90% of my time in game station. It's just so funny. The guys in there are just great, you know.
At the moment, I am poor. I've got hardly any money at all. So I want to get out of that so I can afford the nice things like other people can have. Like, I'm learning to drive at the moment, so I want a nice car. I want to be able to have my own house. I want to be a homeowner, so I'd like a nice house, you know. I want all that stuff. I want to have enough money to fall back on. I want to have savings. But at the moment, I have barely enough money to live on right now. Never mind to put money away to save. So I want to get out of it. Been up the Gurnas with my parents. So it's all fun. I'm from a big family. I've got 3 sisters and a brother plus my parents. Plus I got a little niece as well now. I'm the second oldest. My older sister had, with GCSE, she had 2 GCSEs. And then she didn't go back to school. She didn't get a job, and then she fell pregnant with her first child at 20. Now she's got 3 kids. When is that? Don't complain about it. Why are you in school?
Because I'm not. I had to lie in again. It's too tired. Go to school. I know. It'll be nice and pink.
Matthew just had his GCSE results through and had 2 GCSEs. Fair place to him. We didn't think he'd have any. One of them was a B, which was amazing. So he's going to college now in September. He's going to do catering down in Aberdare College. You got Donna then, who had the same career prospects as me. Good head on her shoulders, you know. A little bit ditzy, but there we are. That's my sister for you. But yeah, she had the same kind of prospects as me, wanting to get out of the situation she was in with our family, get away and stuff like that. But then she fell pregnant. You out anywhere?
No.
Can't afford it.
I'm got no money to go out. I only got enough money for it, and that's it.
How much a week do you spend on the baby?
A week, I'm done. No. Say about 85 to 90 pound a week.
And what does that money go on?
Nappies, food, wet wipes, bath stuff, clothes, and everything. So,
How much does Lee bring in a week?
a week. He brings in, I don't know, 200, 230 maybe a week. And that's working every day, all day. I get under £50 every 2 weeks. So I struggle a bit to keep my money for over the 2 weeks, under £50. Not enough for 2 weeks with a baby. Milk is £7.75 for a tub. And she goes through 3 of them. 3 tubs.
A week?
Every 2 weeks. And nappies are £15 for 2 packets. So it's quite expensive.
How much is your rent?
£65 a week.
And so altogether, you pay out more than you earn.
Yeah.
So where's the money come from then that you can't afford to?
Lee does extra hours just to make money to pay for the bills. You loved it now? I loved it. I'd never move. I'd rather stay with in the goodness. I feel safer and happy in the goodness because I know my parents and if something ever happens to someone, I know I got them to come over.
Mum was full-time carer. Right. So she was a housewife.
Get some milk when you're there, Jim.
I don't drink that milk.
I do. It's wonderful. I still go in there.
None please.
Oh, Mum, clear an air though.
No.
Where's Johnny sugars?
None thanks.
Do you want coffee?
Oh, thank you. Don't have to let me work my...
Tipping everywhere.
See, you got top button, Jim.
You got top oven? Well, obviously. Because they used to live in Diana Street, just up the top there. That's where I was born. And my mum worked in the local fruit and veg store, I think. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, she worked there before Carl was born. And so as Carl was born, and she quit work and was become a mother. My dad is cool, fair plays, and he's always wanted the best for us lot. And I think it gets him down when he knows he can't give us the best. The majority of our problems all started because Dad was asthmatic. Well, he was asthmatic, but it didn't stop him from working until he worked in TPS, and it started affecting his chest because of all the, because they make cabinets, and because of all the dust and the fibres coming off the metal. So that's how my dad became highly asthmatic.
You used to work, didn't you?
Yeah,
Where did you used to work?
TBS.
How much did you want?
About 20 odd pound a week when I first started. And I went up there and about 100 odd pound a week. Then my health went down as well. So I had to give up work again, and then I had to go on sick. And we didn't have no money, really. Not much. We might be a 5 or 10, but me and my mum has got to go without.
You can see it coming across, and like, if he had the money when me and Donna were little, he would have given it to us.
I learnt my lesson 1 year. I had to go to the car boot sale and get new toys. And I remember taping boxes up, right, so it looked like new to you lot. No, I learnt my lesson.
How old were we at that age?
I don't know, about 10, 11.
You can tell that he wants to support his kids, you know, but then with his because he's on income support and disability, he can't afford it, you know, because he's got the same bills as I got to pay out.